guys see that? I'm not leaving off of Microsoft just yet. Why? Halo Infinite technical preview. Oh, my God, I love you, Microsoft. I love you. Not pause, not like that, but you know, I love you. I love you like a brother. There you go. That's a better way to say it. So, they have released the technical preview of Halo Infinite. Yeah, of course, I got videos. Y'all know I don't do it without videos. And I don't even know if I should just play the video. What the hell? I'm going to play it anyway. They're going to, no. Hold up, y'all. Let me speed it up some. Maybe if I zoom in or something. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to get flagged for it. And I don't want to get flagged. I really don't. Okay? So I'm going to speed it up. I'm going to throw it in Premiere. How about that? I throw it in Adobe Premiere. And then that way I'll pull it up on big screen. We'll play it. How about that? That's a way of getting around all this, you know. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to play it. All right. Bam. Now, first of all, I need audio. I can't do this. Don't have me with no audio. You know what the hell? We getting flagged today, y'all. I'm not even going through it. Flag me! We playing that shit! We playing it! IGN's gonna take this damn video, and I don't give a damn! Whew, that felt good to get off my chest. I don't care. Flag me. Okay? Somebody donate me $1. Make it worth it. Okay, make it worth it. Oh, I got $1. Now I don't care. Flag me. I know it's $1, not much. Yeah, I get it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and play it. I'm going to play the technical preview.
A lot has been riding on.
Oh, hold up. I'm going to play the technical preview that shows a little bit about the multiplayer. I'm going to go more into it and tell you guys specifically details with this release. So let me go ahead first. I want to go ahead and do the playback. We got to change the speed. All right, we're going to do... Let's see. Let's do faster, okay? Because I don't want to have anything change. And also, maybe I could do the video. Maybe I'll zoom it in. Okay, let's zoom it in. You know what the hell with zooming it in? Let's play it! Let's play it!
Xbox brand. It seems every fan and cynic has been waiting to see if it will disappoint or if this guy in green will prove himself worthy as the Xbox mascot. While Master Chief's continued story remains to be told, we've gotten a peek at multiplayer in the form of 4v4 player versus bot matches and a handful of weapon drills where you...
Woo! Already, y'all. Hold up. I know it's going fast, but I am so excited right now for Halo. I'm sorry. I have not watched this video. I'm watching it for the first time with you guys. And already, I'm excited. I ain't seen nothing that I haven't seen. The assault rifle and hitting them, sniper rifle. But this is something that when the Xbox Series X and S was released, I expected to see this with it. I'm actually not mad they held it off now. It's looking like it's going to be for the best. Now, let's continue.
And try out the guns and see what clicks or what you need some target practice with. The verdict? While keeping in mind that this is a technical specific preview where we've only had the opportunity to play on a few maps, I'd say Halo Infinite multiplayer seems to be in tip-top shape and ready to reclaim its place as one of the best multiplayer shooters ever made. I cannot get enough.
Hold up. Did y'all hear that? My man said he already thinks that it's going to take its place as number one on top of multiplayer. I seen it, and I'm sorry, I agree. I was waiting for this. I was waiting for Halo to take back its spot. So many customizations, the different technical levels of multiplayer, different types of games. If you're not a hardcore player, hell, play the bullshit games. They got tons of them. You can play tons of the bullshit created games in Halo, and they got serious ones. They got new weapons. They got Let me stop. We're just going to go ahead and play, because I know y'all going to say I'm a fanboy. Y'all just go ahead.
Booting up the tech preview on my Xbox Series X, the main battlefield on day one starts with the live fire map. It's small with 3 lanes and an underground path through the center for close quarters, shotgun kills, grenade spamming, or bank shot kills with the new heat wave. Weapon choices include the UNS.
Woo! Damn, he hit that bank shot. Now, from what I heard that gun is not really all that. I did hear that. But I noticed how he threw the grenade first. So I take it with that gun, it's going to be a strong point of getting just a tiny bit of damage before you start shooting that gun around the corner. But that's a beautiful thing for those who like to camp behind corners or do quick pop shots, you know, where you pop out and shoot. That's a nice feature. I want to see it one more time.
Center for close quarters shotgun kills, grenade spamming, or bank shot kills with the new Heatwave. Weapon choices include the UNSC and Covenant weapons scattered about. Power weapons also spawn on a timer, with favorites like the sniper rifle and skewer spawning in their set locations on the field for players to fight over once they've arrived. There are also power-ups to get.
Woo! Boo Tinsman, shout out you! Woo! Damn! Let's go ahead.
Right off the bat, like an overshield that steers combat toward each of the aforementioned lanes as players and bots try and get a leg up. I love that these coveted items pop up immediately, as it gives you a strategic choice and offers teams the chance to try and carefully plan out what the most valuable piece of gear is and whether it's worth sending the crew after. For now, I find myself running toward the overshield because, let's be honest, I'll probably need it the most. Most of the weapons feel great. The new pistol and AR combo is the perfect starting set, with the pistol offering powerful mid-range damage.
Oh my god. Yo, for those who don't know, the pistol, if you're from Halo 1, the pistol was the go-to weapon. Fuck that assault rifle, man. You would bust a cap in somebody's head from across the damn map with a pistol. Bow! Headshot. Assault rifle wasn't doing that. But I like the way the combination goes right now. And I'm sure that pistol will not be as strong as it was in the first Halo. It was the go-to weapon in the first Halo.
With a narrow scope, the AR keeping those bots at bay as you feather the trigger to sustain that damage per second into their robotic brain. This is a great combo. On the other end of the spectrum, the new Commando, aka DMR replacement, initially caught me off guard as woefully underpowered compared to its predecessors. With some dedicated time, I found that holding down the trigger gave you a reasonable time to kill with the weapon. That said, I can do some decent work with my pistol, making the Commando less of a desirable as the go-to gun it seems designed to be. There's also a new Covenant weapon, the Pulse Carbine, which fires burst rounds that track towards the part of the body you're aiming at. It's fun to use, even if it feels a little bit like cheating.
Damn, that drain. Okay, so let's talk. We're gonna recapture that. First, that Commando gun. It looks like ass. I'm not gonna lie. It does look like ass. I don't think that's gonna be a good gun. I think they're probably gonna change some things on that. This next one. Man, did you see that? Brah, brah, dead. Brah, brah, dead. Oh my goodness, let's continue.
The new Heatwave can ricochet off walls and performs like an okay grenade launcher, but not the standout I had expected from the trailer. Personally, I prefer the Bulldog, which acts more like a traditional shotgun paired with the fire rate of Halo 3's Mauler. And of course, the skewer is easy to use if you can aim, but each shot counts as you'll be left vulnerable during its very long reload animation. But it's a one-hit kill, so that's to be expected.
Ooh, steak-tacular. Oh, we got the one-liners back. Steak-tacular. Now, some things I'm going to say before we continue. I will say that the bots, there is a lot more with the bots. People don't understand how advanced these bots are. I've heard from multiple people who have the technical preview. I've actually spoken with them, and they said the bots are out of this world. The bots not only have levels to them, so they can be very easy, but once you start getting to those harder levels, you kill one of their friends, they will follow you. They will even try to close in on you from different angles. They could see what type, just to give an example, one person said that they actually was running around a corner. Typically, you want to get out of sight for certain guns. Well, these bots switch to the Needler because they know that shit follows you around the corner. Spots are ill, man.
Halo Infinite's technical preview gave a glimpse of a very easy to pick up and go experience as you're jumping into it with the default control scheme. The basics are mapped where you'd expect and otherwise easy enough to change. Targeting, meanwhile, seems to be dialed in just right with the option to tweak later on. And one small note on movement, the slide is very fun to use as it'll get you out of sticky situations a bit faster when you scoot along the ground on your butt like you're at a slip and slide party. The shooting range, another feature made available for the technical preview, is a great place to work on your aim, and between us, I probably need to spend some more time there. The range has 3 tiers of bots, one that stands still, one that moves from side to side, and one that moves sporadically across the battlefield.
Nice. So I'm going to go ahead. I know that's a little fast. Everybody might be slow. I see Joshua Drake. Shout out to you. I see you in the chat there. Okay, I see you in the chat. One thing I want to say is this is probably one of my best features of this game, honestly. Being able to test your guns out is very important. A lot of people don't like testing guns out. You know, you need a realistic situation is what I'm going to say. And typically when you get these test modes, they put up bots and the bots sit there kind of like, you know, shoot me. That's not realistic. A lot of people that you go against in online are going to strafe back and forth and try to juke you. So it makes it difficult if you're not able to test that. You have to be battle tested. So which means you're going into battle first. You'll probably take some L's before you start taking the W's. In this case, they have 3 different levels. 1, They stand there, get all the target practice you need. 2, they just run from one side to the other as if they're running for cover, so you can get used to, hey, they're this far away, I have to shoot this far ahead to get a headshot. And then the other one, they're strafing back and forth. Oh my God. You have all the different points for you to test these guns out. So there's no excuse on, I don't know how to use the gun. You now have a place where you can test these guns all day. You can't test all situations. I do understand some situations may be different, especially with bouncing some of these shots off of walls. Might be a bit different, but you have this mode, my favorite mode.
No matter your skill level, this is the best spot to get your feet wet. After picking up the weapon you've decided to become a god with, you'll set out to kill as many bots as quickly as you possibly can, with point multipliers for things like quick kills in succession or consistent headshots. You're then graded on a 3-star Angry Bird-like scale, which I wish was a little more challenging, or maybe I'm just a badass.
Now, I want to say this. They give a 3-star rating, which he said is pretty easy. Now, I've heard people say it's not that easy. So it varies. And maybe not easy on the first try, but the second try, once you get used to it, you hit 3 stars. To me, if you hit 3 stars, they just telling you, take your ass on the battlefield. Stop crying talking about it's easy. Get your ass out there in the battlefield and test it out against some real men. Okay, but nonetheless, that's just me. I'm just talking shit anyway.
Yeah, let's go with that. Regardless, the mode is a great way to practice with different weapons, so you can sprint on the map to the weapon you become the most skilled with. All of these modes are accompanied by an AI of your choice, each of which has a distinct personality that ranges from sarcastic to serious, and
that is dope. So we all know the whole Cortana thing, and Cortana was just, this lady that always was there for you all the time. Not too familiar on the storyline, but I think something happened to Cortana. And Cortana's not there, but you have all these different AI models with different sounds. And I think this is perfect because you get some people who don't like the old laughter, sarcasm. Oh, shoot him, huh? Spectacular, huh? They don't like that. They like somebody that's serious, like, good job, Master Chief. Way to kick his ass. They want something that's a little more serious, so I do like that.
Are charming in their own way. I had a difficult time choosing my personal favorite, but I imagine there's an AI personality for every player. You can choose between a slice of humor,
Let's be the best little slayer we can be.
or an all-in commander type, who I'm sure the more serious out there will appreciate.
Slay them all, Spartan.
As is common with preview builds, the Halo Infinite technical preview isn't without its hiccups. The worst I experienced was a jittery image when messing around with the shooting range, and an audio bug that caused game audio to behave strangely when I was turning off in-game chat. It's set to open mic by default, and let me tell you, y'all need to turn your TVs down.
Now, these bugs, I'm sure that's very simple bugs that can be worked out. So I'm not too much worried about those. The stuttering issues, he said only was on that demo right there as you're shooting and testing your guns out. And then the audio about just turning on your mic. That's very strange, Microsoft. That's I ain't gonna lie. Microsoft, that's some government type shit right there. Okay? Just cut on your mic. Let's hear what he's talking about. That's kind of weird. Y'all need to watch that.
Best hiccup, however, was a weapon duplication glitch that allowed 2 players to obtain a power weapon if they pick it up at the same time.
Oh, that is nice. Hey, oh my goodness, look at that. So there is a weapon glitch currently, which I'm sure will be fixed as well. 2 people can pick up the same power weapon as long as they pick it up at the same time. So skewer, both of you can pick it up. Sniper rifles, both of you can pick it up. Rocket launchers, both of you can pick it up at the same time and have 2 guns. That is a crucial glitch. Like, man, you could just beast the whole map using that glitch. For those who remember Gears of War, the first one, you remember the weapon glitch? It was something that everybody would stand with their sniper rifles at the point you pick up a weapon, because there was a kind of delay when you picked up a weapon and the player had to stand back up. You can get a headshot every time. Well, with the weapon glitch, you can actually slide and pick up the weapon. So there was never that animation. So people who were sitting there waiting, they just run by, pick up the gun, and they can turn and start shooting. Okay? Man, wonderful times. This is a very interesting glitch.
To obtain a power weapon if they pick it up at the same time. And yes, 343 is aware of that last one, so have fun while it lasts. I was looking forward to experiencing Halo Infinite's armor customization, but it was fairly light in this build as far as options went. There's also a battle pass system where you can unlock a few items, but most of what 343 added here includes visor colors and a few options for things like knee and shoulder pads. One thing I really liked seeing was the addition of lore to some of the weapons and armor. The few bits and pieces that were there give you an idea of where 343 is going with this new feature, and I'll be excited to learn more about Halo Infinite as I unlock iconic sets with a tale told alongside them. The final offering was the Halo Infinite website and companion app, which were all but on play.
Oh my God, man. They killing it. I don't know if y'all hearing this. So first of all, I don't like the way the customization is going to be, where they're going to be charging for everything. That's similar to the Fortnite shit, Apex, all that. I understand that's where the money's at. Okay, so I can't be mad at them for that. If people want to pay extra money for, different colors, different helmets, different things like that, they can feel free to do so. I do like the Battle Pass, which is more than likely something I'll sign up for. That way you'll probably get a certain amount of, maybe currency to spend. You'll also have exclusive items, things like that. To me, that's more what I go, because in that way I could save up to get specifically what I need versus trying to get everything. There's going to be somebody who's going to get everything. They're going to spend every dime. Now, the companion app. There's been a lot of games to use these companion apps. I am a big fan of them. I like being able to show someone that you're talking about. Maybe you both are at work. You know what I mean? Hey, look at my loadout. Look at my loadout. Oh my goodness, your loadout's beast. How did you? Man, I already unlocked this. Oh, nice. Well, you could talk, and then you also can gauge. You can talk about your matches, your win streaks. You can talk about your hit accuracy. There's just so many things you guys can compare and actually look at that directly on your phones together. That's pretty dope.
When I wrote this script. I'll report back once I can see them and once I played on all available platforms. Although this is our first look at Halo Infinite, it felt good to be back. Movement, pacing, and combat felt like a mix between Halo 4 and 5, but this is also a new Halo multiplayer experience in its own right that has clearly been iterated on by the team over and over again. The result is something you won't want to miss, particularly as Halo Infinite multiplayer will be free when the game comes to PC and all Xbox consoles this holiday season.
Did y'all hear that? I don't even think I gotta say nothing. Joshua Drake, I see your question. Was it just answered? Was it just answered? It was just... Will be available day one on its release to all my Xbox Game Pass lovers. That's what Microsoft does. They don't do it like everybody else, okay? They say, you know what? Day one. You got it. That's it. You got it. So day one, I don't have to worry. I'm going to be experiencing this. Hell, I'm sure I'm going to have it downloaded early. And when they have the whole beta cycle run through, now this is a technical preview. I want the real beta. I want to jump in, okay? Because I'm jumping my ass in head first. I'm going to be streaming the hell out of this, okay? Love it. Love it a lot.
I'll see you on the battlefield, Spartans. In the meantime, for more on all things Halo, keep it right here at IGN.
Bam! Oh my goodness. I don't even need to say no more for that. So y'all see how it is. You see it. And yo, you ain't got to worry, man. The game attack, I'm definitely hit you. Master Mason 33rd. Okay, that's everybody. Master Mason 33rd. That's my game attack. That's how I roll. Okay, but I will say, overall, that is just the multiplayer stuff. That's just multiplayer. I didn't get into any campaign things, anything else outside of that. I didn't even talk about like the new guns and didn't even get to all that. This is just part of the multiplayer stuff. I don't even drop this many bombs. God, this is great. This is just great. You can't beat this. Now, there's other things they have, okay? I'm going to go over some other things. So let me go through this. Halo Infinite has a drop weapon button, okay? It has been added to a game, simply a button to drop your weapon. That's a series first. They have never had a button specified to just drop the weapon. Do you know how much that's going to help? I don't think people really understand. Maybe you want to swap firearms and you're on the go. Imagine your teammate, you better with the sniper rifle. I'm better with the Steaktacular. You know, everybody can be better with what they are. Guess what I can do? Drop the button, we drop the gun, switch it real quick. It doesn't take time. Oh my God. They're killing it, man. They're killing it. So they have a drop weapon button. What else? What else can I get to? It's almost everything. Now, one thing I want to say is we talked about the donuts that are going to be released, right? We did. We talked about the donuts. I think we did. Okay. Well, guess what? I'm going to pull this up on screen. Take a look at this. Let's pull it up directly from Twitter, man. I like to go to Twitter. Shout out Xbox Mexico. Halo Infinite Donut. Look at the day down there. Is that not the 30th of September, 2021? Is that the release date? Is that the release date? Because it's definitely right there at the bottom. If you're going to release the donut, I don't see why you wouldn't release the game around that time. If it's not then, it's shortly after. And we're talking about Switch OLED coming out shortly after that. Okay, I haven't heard much about the Switch OLED. It seems like everybody's just talking about the Steam Deck. They didn't put that in the crapper. Okay, OLED doesn't even get talked about anymore. And Nintendo did not even confirm that they could stop any burn-in issues with the OLED. Okay, and they also said, hey, we're going to give you some tips on how you should take care of your devices. Now, I will agree with them. The OLED displays suffer from burn-in, and people need to know how to take care of those devices. You don't want to leave things on screen for a long period of time. If you're playing games, you're probably fine. You need to have screensavers. If you're going to be idle for 5 minutes, I would definitely say you should have something with right after those 5 minutes to either shut off your display completely or maybe something like a screensaver. There has to be something to stop the burn-in, but it's up to us. Nintendo's just saying, hey, we don't give a shit. That's up to y'all, right? So, I got tons of things to say about Halo, but I'm going to leave it at that, y'all. The Halo Infinite technical preview has proven to me that Halo will be #1 multiplayer game. It will beat all these other games that are out or coming out. I don't see many people going against Halo. This multiplayer is amazing. And for those who know how multiplayer for Halo used to be, it used to be king, supreme over everything, where you would meet people who played Halo that rarely even played games. That's when you know your game's good. When people who don't even play games say, I gotta play it. And guess what? There were certain modes where they can actually win. You can play a mode with all sledgehammers. Okay? Doesn't take much to kill people with a sledgehammer. There's a little technical skill to it. But if you kill people the right way, you can win. So I think with this, they're going to bring on a lot of new fans, a lot of fans of the old, and there's going to be people who are going to switch over. Halo, Microsoft, thank you guys. Okay, thank you. I'm done. Okay, I got it off my chest. All right, so now we're going to move on. Don't say Griffball. Griffball is the bomb. Okay, they don't know about Griffball. You better go back, play Griffball. Okay, you're just whacking the shit out of everybody, or you're slicing them in half. Oh man, Griffball was great times too, man. I thank you for bringing up the Griffball. That is like classic.